total loss after what fire did tonight. A live look here at Vance Road in Dayton. As we zoom in a little bit further right there, you can see the ladder truck still above what is left of that mobile home. Just minutes ago, our crew talked with the district fire chief, and you can see the inside is gutted. He said nobody was inside this mobile home when that fire started tonight.
It's all about the kids. I mean, we were both kids that grew up here too, and we want the same done for us and for our kids.
And when those two police officers found out someone stole a 4-year-old birthday presents, they did something that has a lot of people talking tonight. News Center 7's Taylor Robertson talked with the officers about the birthday surprise that they hope that little boy will never forget.
This is just one of those type of crimes that really just makes you raise an eyebrow.
It was here at the trampoline park that birthday gifts for a 4-year-old little boy were stolen. And Officer Drew Olinger,
honestly, it's a great opportunity for us to actually do something to actually make a difference.
Decided to go above the badge.
I went to the local Walgreens and just found every Paw Patrol thing I could find. I was so excited.
He called Officer Joe Sanchez and told him about the plan to surprise that 4-year-old with new birthday gifts.
I thought that was the greatest idea ever.
As they were walking up to the little boy's front door,
I was only thinking about the smile that's going to be on his face.
which is the exact reaction they got.
Just seeing his smile and seeing the look in those eyes when we brought him the gifts, I mean, he was just ecstatic.
Both Heber Heights natives say this is what policing should be about.
But these are the type of things that, a lot of officers when I was younger and growing up, they inspired me to be where I am today. And there are things that we can do when they're young that will stick with them as they get older.
Creating a core memory for not only that little boy and his mom, but themselves as well.
I'll definitely remember this. Like I said, we don't typically do this on a regular basis, and we don't really get the chance to. So finally having that opportunity to bring joy and happiness to a child, I think it's well worth it.
Now, this is a good time to remind yourself to not leave anything valuable inside of your car and to make sure that you lock your doors as soon as you walk away from your car. Reporting in Heber Heights, Taylor Robertson, News Center 7.
Fingers crossed and the sky is clear April 8th. The Miami Valley will get to see a total solar eclipse. People in communities are already planning all sorts of things for folks. Troy Main Street said on April 7th, it will be hosting a Night in the Stars. It's going to have live music from 4:30 to 9:30. Put that on your calendar, Gabrielle. Then April 8th, again, we need clear skies. Our good friend Austin. Eclipse on the Square is going to take over downtown Troy. That happens from noon to 3. Troy Main Street will also have eclipse classes for folks. News Center 7 is your eclipse station. We are planning live coverage for you on the 8th of April, so be sure to tune in. 46 years ago today, the blizzard of 1978 hit. It went on for 2 days. More than a foot of snow fell on the 26th. I was just a youngin' living at the house down in Lebanon. Now, that day is still the record for the most snow in Dayton in a 24-hour period. Gabrielle's going to tell you that she wasn't even born yet.
No, I just don't remember.
You just don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And the blizzard, folks, caused about $4 million damage.
I like that last part, but the whole first part sounded great. Record snowfall.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Just imagine how much snow we'd have if this was all the rain we've had.
Oh, yeah.
The rain.
We would have piled it on.
Oh.
Yes.
But
But you know what? Hey, listen, I know you're a big snow guy, and I knew you like snow.
I do, for the kids especially.
Yeah, but I mean, last time I checked, we're not kids, right? And so what that means is these temperatures have been very mild. They've moved in the right direction.
yeah, James on the way out tonight goes, "I'll take this any day." I'm like, "Oh, come on, this is not great."
My
It's
knees aren't
glorious.
creaking today. Is that what you need to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I bet some people are complaining. We got the temperature swings. We got the gloom to go along with it. It's kind of crazy temperature-wise out there right now. The average high temperature in Dayton this time of year is 37 degrees. We were at 57 degrees today, and still 11, 18 at night, we're at 55 degrees here in town. I mean, you can almost wear shorts out there in weather like this, but there is a good bit of rain coming along with it. You see this main batch of activity is now starting to make its way out of the Miami Valley, but places like Springfield, up towards Urbana, we've got some pretty good rain. In fact, some heavy pockets just off towards the southeast of Belle Fountain right now. Still pretty wet from Sydney down through Troy, and then the rain becomes a little more broken up through places like Mercer and Darke counties. But we can still have a few hit or miss showers through the rest of tonight. Now, one thing that the rain has really helped with, improve the foggy conditions. Back at 6 o'clock, we showed you Troy, or at least I looked at Troy, and there was still a good bit of fog out there. Now we're seeing the improving visibility, and I expect that trend to continue as we work towards tomorrow morning. So through the next few hours, we could have a few more hit or miss showers, and then after that, we're done. But we wake up to those cloudy skies tomorrow morning. Temperatures probably in the mid to upper 40s, and the possibility of a little lingering mist, but that's it. So kids at the bus stop, the rain jacket still isn't a bad idea, but there's no heavy rain in the forecast. We stay dry and cloudy into the afternoon, but temperatures may be getting a little bit cooler as the day goes on, dropping off into the 40s yet again. Skycast tomorrow shows this. Even though it is a dry day in our forecast, look at the skies. Pretty gray and gloomy yet again. More clouds riding into the evening hours. Temperature there at 4 o'clock, about 46 degrees. Temperatures over the next few days, they're going back down to where we would expect to be for this time of year. So we've enjoyed the warmth. Tomorrow's still not a bad day there in the 40s, but come Sunday, high temperatures are back in the 30s, 38 degrees on Monday, and those colder temperatures make the weekend forecast a bit interesting. Saturday morning, we're still dry across the Miami Valley, but we are watching that next storm system start to gain some steam down to the south. If you have outside plans on Saturday, consider moving them to the first part of the day. Once we get into the late afternoon and evening hours, in comes that rain from the south. And then as temperatures cool to the mid-30s overnight, Saturday night into Sunday morning, there's a chance of some wet snow, but that is not set in stone. Here's the challenge. Temperatures may not even get down to freezing. They may only get down to about 35 degrees, so marginally supportive at best for that snow. If we come in a degree or two warmer, it may end up being all rain, and because of that, we still can't tell you how much snow we may see, and we'll just call it a rain-snow mix for now. So be sure to stay tuned as we get a better handle on that, especially through the day tomorrow. Storm Center 7-day forecast, mostly dry forecast tomorrow, 48 degrees during the afternoon hours. We'll have rain late Saturday, turning to a rain-snow mix, maybe all snow if we're cold enough on Sunday. Another little slight chance of rain or snow on Tuesday, or sunshine by Wednesday and Thursday.
He died